Hello, my name is Mariana, and today this is a reading for Gemini. So Gemini, I've done your reading with my own deck, and the cards you'll see are from this deck. But before we get into your reading, just because yesterday I posted the video about the private readings, and many of you, if you're seeing this right now, and you sent me an email, I'm reading them as I can, and I'm slowly but surely answering everyone, just so you know, if you send an email. Yeah, I'm going to respond every single one of you, but in due time, just yeah, I'm only one. So I'm excited about this new cycle. And for you, Gemini, specifically, let's get into your reading right now, because I feel like there is something picking up for you. And you know, I was going to say it started slow, but it's picking up movement, and it's picking up really, really fast. So we start off with the chariot. So this is talking a lot about movement, speed, fast movement. So when this card came through for you, Gemini, opening up your reading, it was talking about things are starting to move. Things are moving for you, Gemini. And I feel like, you know, think about something in movement, because today the wheel here was just so prominent. So it was moving, and it was like, when something is so fast, especially a wheel of a car, for instance, that it feels like it's not moving. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm getting here. So what I'm sensing, it's like this chariot, this car, your life, it was stagnated. It was stalled. But I'm seeing like you are beginning to move again. And because we have this card following up, the Eight of Wands, which in the traditional tarot meaning, it's talking about fast speed, things moving fast. And usually in traditional tarot, for me, it's talking about something coming to you. But really with the chariot, I think it's the other way. It's like you are going somewhere. So this Eight of Wands, despite this first impression of things really, really, really picking up, and just this movement starting to just accelerate to this maximum speed, because this is what I'm seeing with the wheel, right? It feels like it's not even moving, but because it's moving so fast. And so here, beyond that first meaning of the traditional tarot for this card, what I'm seeing here is like you embodying this chariot, you hopping up this chariot and just running through this obstacle course. It feels like it's almost like those what's the name of the thing, le parcours, I think it's a French name. I hope in English it's the same thing. But when you have like in a city, in an urban environment, there are those people who, it's almost like they are stunts for movies, because they can do things with their body that it's just insane. I don't know how they do that. It's what I'm seeing here, but you on top of this vehicle, in a sense, which could be very much your body being this vehicle, that it's moving now. Things are activating this wheel. And what I'm being reminded right now, it's like what I'm seeing, this wheel turning, it's like the wheels of the chakras. So it's like your body, your vessel, your vehicle here on earth is being activated. That's why you're having this urge to move. And it's like this invincibility that you feel like you can conquer the world today, or right now, Gemini, because no matter how big the obstacles ahead of you, you just can take them on. It's like you can, and it's like, it's not that you can take them on like face to face. It's like you see them coming and you can dodge them. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm seeing with this Eight of Wands. You can dodge whatever obstacles are up ahead for you because you are at full speed, because all of your chakras, all of these internal wheels of your vehicle, of your body, they have been activated and now they're moving. This engine is moving. This is so gorgeous. And I feel like whatever it is that ignited this movement, this coming back to speed, you know, with the chariot, I feel like it has something to do with a person. Yes. Specifically a romantic relationship, because this is what I'm seeing with this Two of Cups. And you know, you can apply this to your life however it fits best. But what I'm seeing, because of the message that came through with the Two of Cups, it's like, it's interesting because today for you, it's almost like these two cards are presenting themselves first with the traditional meaning, but then they have this deeper layer. So what I'm seeing here, yes, it's a romantic relationship, but most of all, what I'm seeing, it's like whatever is giving you this this fuel, this energy to move, whatever is making this wheel turn, these you know, whatever is just charging your energy, your engine up, your vehicle is on the move. It's this call. What I heard was your heart is calling. So, and it's interesting because it's almost like I'm seeing like you picking up a phone, right? And this is what is moving your chariot, in a sense, moving your body, making you go somewhere, specifically because we have a five of wands, but we'll get there. So it's like it's like what I'm seeing, it's like you were at home sitting on your sofa, on a chair or whatever, and something happens that just make things move, and it starts slowly, but it grows very, 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 very fast. So it's this calling of the heart. So someone is calling your heart. So I'm seeing it as a phone call, but it's not necessarily like that. It could be just this sensation that comes from your heart, that it's this pull that makes you feel invincible to conquer whatever obstacles there are in front of you that are, you know, because this is what I'm seeing. It's like these are the this is the only thing that's in between your chariot and this Two of Cups. So at the same time, it's like you need speed. That's the thing. It's just like le parcours, the obstacle course, if you know what I mean. If not, just Google it. It's incredible. This is what I'm seeing here. You need this speed of the chariot. It's not something that you can, you know, flow slowly. It's not like that. You need speed to just, it's like what I'm seeing, it's like you're hopping from one puddle, you know, just skipping these puddles as if they were these obstacles. So you manage to dodge whatever it's on the way, that it's keeping you from reaching this Two of Cups. And to me, as I said, it's coming with this deeper meaning of this pull on your heart. So it feels like it's interesting because what I was seeing was like these two hearts, but actually what I heard was these two magnets. So today, despite this being this you know, the traditional meaning of a romantic relationship, you know, two people coming together as one and bonding, you know, this heart alignment, which I feel it's the most gorgeous thing ever. But it's more than that. It's not just that, Gemini. It's this pull like a magnet. Like you cannot stay away from this person, in a sense. And you know, perhaps because I saw this chariot first in a standstill mode, I feel like either you were expecting them to call you, or it's like you were either you were expecting for them to call, or you were hoping for this connection, for this kind of connection, for this kind of magnetic pull. You see what I mean? Especially because of this card. So this is very, very, very interesting. Now we have 2 wands card just bracketing the 2 of hearts, the 2 of cups. I just keep on wanting to say the 2 magnets. So it's this heart magnet, right? So a lot of fire, Gemini. You are embodying, you know, it's this fuel burning inside of you. It's this activation of all of your chakras that are just putting you on the move, and on a fast move, because you need so, right? As I said, in order to really advance and reach this 2 of cups, these 2 magnets. So it's something more. It's like your core, your energy, your heart is it's driving you. It's on the driver's seat. But with this 5 of wands coming next, you know, usually I see the 5 as a symbol for a specific place, as a specific location, something that brings you to a certain place. But because it's wands, and here we have, you know, this 8 of wands, which usually I see as a double of these, this symbol. So it's like 2 energies coming together, 2 energies coming together. But in reality, as I said here, it's like you were hoping for something like this, or you were expecting someone to call your heart. Because you were feeling, well, what is coming through here with the 5 of wands, it's like you were at the right place, but you were feeling lonely. Yeah, loneliness. It's what's coming through here. And so these 2 cards being this coming together, because it's like now there is this meeting, but you have to, it's not only, oh, this is interesting. Okay, got it. The obstacle course here, it's not really something physical. It's your loneliness. So your belief, your energetic signal, it's like you are this antenna. You are this antenna here. But the signal that you were previously sending out before you pick up the movement here with the chariot, it's like previously it was a signal of loneliness. So whatever you were magnetizing to you, it was more loneliness, you see, because it's like there is no company here. Usually I see the 5 as this very specific place for one person, but with the 8, especially because these 2 are bracketing the 2 of cups, which is a 2, which is a coming together. And this 8, you know, it's this overlay, it's this coming together, but in the same location. You see, it's almost like this, these 2 X marks are here. So it's this coming together in a physical sense. But because we have fire, it's almost like it starts from afar. It's like you are far from this connection. So this magnetic pull takes you out of your standstill mode and puts you into this accelerated, very, very fast movement, and movement across something perhaps challenging. But I want to say the most challenging part of it is this loneliness that it's here in this 5 of wands today for you, Gemini. So overcoming this loneliness, that's the reason why it requires this speed on your part. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you don't have time to think too much about it, especially because of these 2 cards that are here. Yeah. Let's see these 2 and then we'll go to the last one. So we have another Wands card, which is the Ten of Wands, and a Swords card, which is the Seven of Swords. So after you overcome this loneliness, this feeling lonely, or sensing that there is this calling of the heart, there is this magnetic pull, that it's just moving you. Perhaps you don't even know where, because you were so accustomed to this loneliness, to this place that you built for yourself energetically, right? This feels like this this default state, this energetic state for you that you were before. But there is something that is making you overcome this, because it's this magnet here, the magnet that is just pulling your heart, and it's making you move and, you know, come out of this default mode, which is this lonely feeling. And so you do it. You manage to dodge the bullets, in a sense. You manage to dodge the challenges, because this calling is growing. And when you do so, we have the Ten of Wands, which is the most beautiful ever. Because I feel like for you, Gemini, it feels like a surprise sooner than you are thinking, because you have achieved this high speed. So it's almost like this challenging physics kind of thing. You are challenging the speed at which you can move, because this calling is too strong. And so when you think you are in this place, in fact, you are crossing over through all of these obstacles and reaching this Ten of Wands, which, you know, it's beautiful, because what I was saying here, that this 8 usually reminds me of the doubling up of the 5, but in reality, you know, the 10 is 5 plus 5, right? So this is it. You reach it. You manage to overcome this loneliness, which was, you know, perhaps the last obstacle for you to really reach this. And it feels very unbelievable, because, you know, this is Wands, so there's a lot of energy, because you have such momentum, because you are in high speed. It's like when you meet this one, when your hearts are face to face, in a sense, are just in front of each other, and this magnetic pull is just so strong that you cannot control yourself. It's like it's this bonding that I'm seeing with the Ten of Wands. It's this meeting. So these two lines are, you know, crossing over, or, you know, opening your way, making way through this obstacle course to meet this one with a lot of energy, but also with a lot of love. And so this is where it gets tricky, because we have the Seven of Swords. And because there is so much energy, because we only have, you know, so far fire and water, so we have emotions, and we also have this fire in your belly, this fuel that is just moving you, that's putting you into this action mode. We have thoughts, and, you know, this Seven of Swords, it's coming through also with two meanings. So the first one, it's about, you know, it's like these old triggers, because it's so unbelievably real that you are meeting this one for real, that you are actually interacting with their energy. It's like your auras. Oh, this is so gorgeous. That's it. These chakras that are, you know, moving, that are active now, it's like this meeting. It's like both of your chakra systems are merging. It's like your auras are becoming one, and it's so unbelievably strong because of a lot of fire, a lot of magnetism, that it's like whatever thoughts or old thoughts want to come, it's like they are trying to surround you, but I feel like this magnetic field that you two have created, it's just so strong that no matter how detrimental they were, they can no longer affect you, you see? But the second meaning that I saw with this card was also a lot of spiritual energy. So it's like this, because you have created this powerful magnetic field when you meet this one. It's like you have, both of you together, you have elevated to such a high frequency that it's like I'm seeing like these arrows that are not able to enter this magnetic field, but the pure energy of your thoughts, the purest thoughts that you ever had, they are the only ones who can penetrate this magnetic field. And so this is almost like a filter to me. It feels like this Seven of Swords, it's this filtering energy, this discerning, but it's all energetic and it's all spiritual energy. It feels very subtle. It feels very it's like you know when it's a cold day and you just you attach to clothes or something. It's like what is the word for that? It's this magnetism, right? And you feel it, and you can see actually like the hairs of your arms are standing up. You know what I mean? This is what I'm seeing here. It's very, very, very strong. So only the highest thoughts, only the highest frequencies, only the most elevated spiritual beings, because what I'm seeing, it's like these sparks of light with the Seven of Swords. It's like this is the filter. This is the only energy that is coming into this magnetic field with you two. And because we're ending with the Queen of Cups, I feel like this is this bursting through. Well, when you meet, when these two hearts come together and create this powerful magnetic field filled with energy and momentum and speed and just this, it's like I'm seeing all of these rays of light emanating from both your hearts, because it's this, you two have very powerful hearts, both of you. That's the reason why you just call each other, and it's like both of you are incorporating this Queen of Hearts. And as I said in the beginning, that's the thing, it's these two hearts becoming one. It's like now both of you are at this highest level of love, because you two, it's just like you amplify both of your energies. Both of your hearts are, because of this magnetic connection, both of your hearts are just, it's like this expansion of the heart. It's so beautiful. And this is what is creating this magnetic field. So no matter how negative your old thoughts were, they are not going to come into this field. Only the highest ones, you see? So this is the first part of your reading, Gemini. I'm going to pull more cards for you, but also I'm going to pull from the astrological runes in the extended reading. So if you want to join me there, I'll be happy to see you. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.